Lovely. There we go. Okay, so again, ladies, welcome. This is now our third week of Connect and Heal. And what we're creating is a sacred space to connect mind, body, and spirit so that we can decrease any stress and anxiety we may be having, that we can learn tools to ride the waves. So we might be feeling better today than we were yesterday, but maybe tomorrow, and it is, right? It's these waves. And so the idea of meditation and having this sacred spiritual practice is that we learn these tools to be able to kind of surf and ride the waves instead of feeling pummeled underneath the wave. So thank you all for being here, because without you, we don't get to create the space. So you help to create this sacred space, and you're also showing up not only for yourself, but you're showing up for others, because when you have the capacity to heal yourself, you are changing your vibrational energy and really working to heal your family, your community, and beyond. So this is sacred work that you're doing here, and this is something that we get to do from the safety and security of our homes, but it's still something that is helping to heal the world beyond. So I mentioned this last time, and this is really key to what we're doing and why we're here. So it's connect and heal. When I work with my clients, we do I teach them the cycle of soulful success. And that's, if it's a triangle, it's connection, clarity, inspired action. And the reason that this is so important, so today we're going to go through a meditation, and that helps us with the connection. The connection piece is important because it takes us from a place of fight or flight or freeze, which we can be in when we're in these high stress, intense, uncertain moments. And it takes our nervous system to the parasympathetic, which is rest, digest, and reset. And so literally our heartbeat slows down, our blood pressure slows down, we gain more clarity, and in that space we feel relief and we're able to heal. Our immune system is stronger when we're in this state. And so talking about preparing ourselves for what may come, being in this parasympathetic, restful, peaceful place will boost our immune system and help not only to continue to heal us, but really protect us from whatever may come. So when we have this meditation, we have this connection, we are not only healing and finding balance, but we're gaining more clarity because we're able to connect to our intuition, be in the flow and connect to creativity. And that moves us to our second piece. So we have connection, and then we have clarity. The connection helps us to find balance and healing. But when we have clarity, then we're able to understand our needs and have more focus in our life, which helps to bring down the stress. And when we have that clarity, our focus is connected and aligned with mind, body, spirit, and that mind, body wisdom. So then our action, which is the third step, inspired action, is focused and aligned, which helps us decrease our overwhelm. So instead of feeling like, oh, well, now I'm a work at home, teach from home, home caretaker, all of these roles that we're wearing, instead of being overwhelmed by doing this, and this, when we come into this cycle, connection, clarity, inspired action, then we get to be more focused and align with our mind, body, wisdom on what to do. So that, again, decreases the overwhelm and really puts us in a flow of manifesting and doing the things that are most aligned with our purpose, our values, and the things that really, as they say, move the dial. So instead of doing all of the things, we are from a more heart-centered space doing really the most connected, important things. So that's the idea behind this meditation as a basis. And so I encourage you through this meditation, and after we hang up today, to really continue that cycle. We're meditating together, but take a few moments maybe to jot down after our call today what clarity you gained, and then what inspired action you might take, and then continue that cycle over and over. I had an interview earlier this week where someone said, what do you recommend for, entrepreneurs who are home with their kids? And so I could give a list of things I recommend, but what I recommend is that wherever you are, whoever you are, you find connection, clarity, and inspired action, because every day is going to be different. Every child is different. Everyone's different. So when you come in and you find your own answers, you'll know what to do. It's not about seeking more and more expert advice. It's really about learning these skills, so you're continuing to hone in on taking and discovering your own advice. So that's the background of it. And so to talk a little bit about what we're going to do today, I am going to go through, we're going to use mantra. I'm going to go through a chant, and let me put that chant in the chat so everyone can see it. I think I have it right here to everyone. Perfect. Okay, so that is in the chat for everyone to see if you want to follow along. This is a beautiful mantra, and the idea behind mantra is that it's a sacred, energized prayer. And so when we repeat this prayer, we change our vibrational energy, and we're really calling on the sacred to find this alignment and offer up this prayer. So this particular mantra, it goes Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya Tama Soma Joytir Gamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. It's a mouthful. It's a big one, but once you get in the rhythm, it's just really beautiful. I'm going to repeat it a couple of times, and then if you want to unmute yourself and sing along, great. Again, this isn't about being a choir. It's not about being perfect. It's about putting this energy behind these sacred sounds. So before I repeat it, I want to tell you the meaning behind it. This is a Sanskrit chant, and as many of you know, the Om is that that opening, that in the beginning there was the word, and that word, that sound, that creation, invoking spirit. Asatoma Sat Gamaya. Sat is truth. And so this is asking, please guide me from the unreal to the truth. Gamaya is to be guided, guide me. Tama is heaviness, it's darkness, it's stagnation. And Joytir is light. And so again, being guided from what's dark and heavy to what's light and bright. And then the third line, Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya, is leading us to really from death, and not just in the sense of dying death, but death to eternal life, to renewal. And so interpret that what is best resonates with you in your heart. But that's the idea of this particular chant. So may we be led to truth, light, and everlasting life. Okay, let's get started on this one. So I'll repeat it, and then if you want to join in at any time, please unmute yourself and you can join me. So I'm going to repeat it four times. Om Masatoma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Joytir Gamaya Mrichorma Mritam Gamaya. Om Masatoma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Joytir Gamaya Mrichorma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Joytir Gamaya Mritam Gamaya. Om Masatoma Satgamaya. Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya. Mritam Gamaya. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, so wherever you are now, I invite you to roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. And let's take just 3 cleansing breaths together. Inhaling deeply and exhaling through our mouths. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So as we begin our guided meditation, I invite you, if it's comfortable for you, to gently close your eyes. Again, finding yourself in a comfortable seated position, whatever that means to you. With your eyes gently closed, I encourage you to begin connecting to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling at your own natural rhythm. Connecting to your breath, you begin to bring your consciousness to your heart center. With your eyes closed and your body-breath connection, you begin to allow any thoughts to float by. Like clouds in the sky, not judging or analyzing, not chasing or trying to lasso, but just letting them come and letting them go. Acknowledging them and inviting them to pass. Connected to our breath, we become fully present in this moment. We feel Mother Earth supporting us. And with each breath, we acknowledge the life force, the divinity of our breath. And we acknowledge our body as a temple of this spirit. With each inhale and exhale, we acknowledge our connection with the universal divine. With your eyes still gently closed, we'll begin to introduce our pranayama for today, our breath exercise. Today we'll be doing the Maha Pranayama, or the Great Healing Breath, which is simply a 3-part breath. I encourage you to begin this 3-part breath by placing your hands on your belly. We'll be inhaling into our belly, side ribs, and then lastly lifting gently through our chest. And on an exhale, we'll release through the chest, begin to contract gently through the ribs as we move our belly button towards our spine, releasing as much air as we can. Repeating that, inhaling belly, side ribs, chest, and exhaling chest, side ribs, belly. Now moving your hands to your side ribs. On your inhale, feeling those ribs expand, belly, side ribs, chest, and exhaling chest, side ribs, belly. Lastly, if it's comfortable for you, placing both your palms on your chest so you can feel the gentle lift and fall with each breath. Inhale, belly, side ribs, chest, and exhale, chest, side ribs, belly. Each inhale is an expansion, a filling up, and each exhale a release, surrender, cleansing, detoxifying, release. On your next exhale, you can gently release your hands back to your lap, letting your palms rest against your thighs or letting the backs of the hands rest against your thighs so your palms are in an upward receiving mudra. With your eyes still gently closed and the body continuing to relax, continue this 3-part breath as we move deeper into our meditation. Inhaling, belly, side ribs, chest, and exhaling, chest, side ribs, belly. Continuing with our breathing exercise, we'll begin to introduce our mantra. Silently to ourselves, inhaling so, and exhaling hum. So, hum. This mantra is a balancing mantra. Creating balance with solar and lunar, masculine and feminine, energizing and relaxation. So, hum. In place of our body scan today, we'll be doing a brief visualization. Today, we'll be creating a virtual prayer tree and visiting that sacred space. I invite you now to imagine yourself in an open prairie, sun warm above you, a light breeze brushing your cheek. And as your eyes begin to focus, you see on the horizon a beautiful tree, tall branches. And as you peer more closely, you see people gathered at this tree. So you decide to get a closer look. You begin to walk down the hill, finding a dirt path that runs along a creek. You let your fingers be tickled by the tall grass, and you hear the gurgling stream beside you. When you make your way to this large, magnificent tree, you see at its base baskets of colored flowers, daisies, and roses, large sunflowers. And you can smell the scent of these beautiful, beautiful flowers. Maybe even spotting your own favorite flower there underneath this sacred tree. And here in the presence of this tree, you begin to understand that this is a sacred space, that people are here offering prayers, thanks, devotion to this beautiful prayer tree. You see baskets and baskets of beautiful colored ribbon. And you see families, generations of families tying these beautiful ribbons to the branches as they make their offering to this sacred prayer tree, offering up their hopes and their dreams, letting go of their stresses and whatever may be weighing on them. And here at this sacred space, everything is safe and all are welcome. It's a place to meet with loved ones that are here now and loved ones that have gone before you. Here in this sacred space, all is well, all is love, and all is complete. You take a moment now to scoop up your favorite flowers, letting them fall at the base of the tree, decorating the ground with both color and scent. And then you walk over to a basket, grabbing a handful of colored ribbon. You take a moment to acknowledge the intentions of your heart, your prayers and wishes. And slowly you find a branch, tying each of these prayers and intention, offering them. And when you're done tying that last ribbon, you feel a peacefulness rush over you. You begin to see your loved ones there. And as you see each other, you begin to hold hands, creating a beautiful circle around this sacred prayer tree. Holding hands, you feel the love and connection that unites you. And in that moment, you know that you are always loved, that you are always connected, and that anytime you need it, you can come back to this sacred space, that you can bask in the love and connection, that you can offer your gratitude and your prayers, and know that you are heard. You begin to release your hands, letting go of that sacred circle. Smiling gently over your shoulder, you begin to walk away from the sacred prayer tree. You make your way back to the path along the stream to the top of the hill. At the top of the hill, you close your eyes. And in the darkness, you let go. Let go of that sacred space and come back into this moment in your body, in your physical space. Inhale, so, and exhale, hum. I encourage you to bring your palms to your heart center, placing one hand on top of the other. On an exhale, let your chin fall gently towards your chest. Acknowledging your heartbeat. Acknowledging the life and vibrancy, the love that fills you. Begin to release your mantra. Begin to release your 3-part breath. And take a moment to return to your breath's natural cadence. Acknowledge that everything you seek, you already are. And that everything you need, you already have. We'll close our meditation today with one round of the singing bowl. Slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. At your own pace, you can begin to open your eyes, bring yourself back into your space. As always, I thank you all for being here. I hope to see you again next week. And if anyone has any questions, I'm going to stay on after for any question and answer, or to give everyone an opportunity to share anything they may like to share. So thank you again and hope to see you next week.